All right, let's go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back, Jack. How y'all been? It's Yin. Welcome back to another episode of the Zolian podcast where we talk about all sorts of stuff. We talk about fantasy, we talk about family, freedom, sometimes finances, a little bit, that's a part of freedom, right? And fiction, having a good time out here talking about all this sadly lately drama with this whole OGL drama. The OGL adventures continue. The OGL advent. You know what I'm gonna call this? I know exactly what I'm gonna call this. I'm calling this Wizards Ball D. Wizards Ball Z. because because it's such dramatic, man. It's just entertaining at this point. It's sad. It's sad. I can't take them seriously. I really can't. But anyways, let's before we get into that, man, I haven't talked about blockchains in a long time. I gotta change that. Last time I talked about blockchains was just the Sam Bankman robbing people of their money. But anyways, that's a whole other story for a different day. We'll talk about that maybe in the future or something. I gotta change that. Anyways, let's get into it because I love this. Oh, and by the way, I do apologize for not putting up a podcast. I had a technical hiccup that something happened there. I thought there was a already scheduled thing going through, but it didn't go through, and I found out too late. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. I have a video for tomorrow. We can talk about that. It'll be fun. And I have much more juice to kind of spill, a little tea to spill tomorrow about this whole thing. But let's get into this. Wizards. I'm calling them Wizards, by the way. Wizards of the Bloat. I'll explain that tomorrow. Wizards of the Bloat cancels OGL announcement after online ire. Oh my god. Oh no. How could this happen? How? The new Dungeons and Dragons open game license was expected on Thursday afternoon, but a fan campaign, come on, against changes has caused the company to hesitate. It ain't fan campaign. People just didn't like it, okay? Let's stop. Let's stop calling it a campaign, brigading. When people don't like something, people don't like something, okay? It's a natural reaction. And they realize, oh, we messed up. Our customers are not happy. A lot of them walked away. That's what really woke them up. Because mega corporations gonna mega corporate until, they start realizing, oh, competitors are being made from this. Yeah, that's not good, man. It's over, bro. Hashtag it's over, bro. Hey, this news is kind of hot, too. Look at that, 2 hours ago. All right, 2 hours ago. Look at me boomering. 2 hours ago is not hot news anymore on the internet, apparently. Anyways, D&D publisher Wizards of the Wizards of the Bloat. I'm sorry, has apparently canceled an announcement about its updated OBL. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old now. Turning into my dad now. Open gaming license for a second time this week. Inside sources at Wizards tell IO9 that the company is scrambling to formulate a response to backlash against the new OGL that has occurred over the past week. So good. This is so juicy. I love it, man. Following IO9's story about a leaked draft of the document. Thank you, Gizmodo. I appreciate you for this hot stuff. Hasbro, that sounded dirty, I'm sorry. Hasbro owned Wizards. This is like Katana all over again. Hasbro owned Wizards did not immediately respond to a request to comment for this story. According to IO9 sources, the new OGL, known as OGL 2.0, oh my god, please be real. I just made that joke up today. Y'all listen, I'm working on tomorrow's video and I literally made that joke. Oh my god. Now it's old. Now the joke is old. I got to throw it away. Okay, so known as OGL 2.0 was supposed to go live Thursday afternoon, along with a detailed FAQ explaining changes and addressing fan concerns. What fans? Oh man, every hardcore D&D person I know, someone who really loves Wizards, the most hardcore people I know who love Wizards, they're done, bro. They are the ones who told me they walking away. So Yeah, some people might come back, but most of the people who will come back are kind of what's the word I'm looking for? They're not taking you seriously. They'll come back tentatively, like, I'll try you out a little bit, but I'm not gonna ape into you. I'm not gonna buy a bunch of your stuff. I'll buy maybe here and there a little bit here and there. That tends to be the what's that term called? I forgot where I read that. It's an old marketing book. It's a good one too. I can't remember what it was called now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm turning into my dad. I'm forgetting everything. Well, what was that thing called? That book, that one. No, but when D&D personality Ginny D tweeted that people should cancel their D&D Beyond, did she say that? Oh my lord, that's hilarious. Should cancel their D&D Beyond subscription in order to send a clear message to Wizards regarding what the fan base thinks of the developments around the OGL, the updated OGL. The message was widely shared. I mean, yeah. A stream of subscribers turning off their their payment to D&D Beyond appeared to temporarily shut down the landing page for subscription cancellations because of server errors. Can you imagine people unsubbing from you so fast that the server can't handle it no more? No! They probably pulled the plug themselves. A server error. Pull the lever, please. Pull it now. We don't have a server right now. 404. I'm sure their investors are very upset. I would hope. I know a lot of you watching here are investors of companies. I really hope you're not invested in Hasbro and Wizards right now. This is a bad month. This is very bad. This is like getting rugged in crypto, bro. This is really bad. Christian Hoffer says, seems that D&D Beyond's subscription management page is down as a movement grows to cancel subscriptions to protest reported OGL changes. This comes up when you try to use the subscription management page. Hey, you know, they put in a cartoon of the beholder. You know that is absolutely not an accident. Come on. They pulled that. Yeah, okay. I've seen real 404 server errors, okay? The real 404 server error is a blank page with the little window that says, it ain't happening. Like, that's the OS. When this is pre-programmed, that's planned, okay? I'm not, again, speculation. I'm just telling you from when I worked at many companies what they be doing, okay? What the IT be told, hey, make a page for when we pull the plug on our people, okay? Just in case we need to pull a plug on people trying to leave us, okay? Every company has a contingency plan. Any mega corporation has a contingency plan for every kind of cyber situation like that. And this is one of them. So I don't buy it for 1 second. The result of these cancellations and their impact on the bottom line of Wizards is not negligible, according to the IO9 resources at the company, and has caused upper management to scramble to adjust their messaging around the situation. Oh, they're changing it up, leading to the delays of the OGL release. Wizards also canceled pre-scheduled D&D Beyond live stream on Twitch. I mean, why would you have it? What's the point now? It's kind of like, that should have been canceled on Monday, in my opinion, which has been set for 3 p.m. on Thursday, although the company stated on its Discord that this was done to update a previously agreed upon schedule. Oh, okay, cool. I believe it. Totally buy into it. Not a problem at all. Rather than as a response to the purported announcement. It remains unclear when Wizards will release the hotly anticipated new OGL and what its final contents will include. We know what it's going to include. Come on. In the meantime, Wizards and D&D appear to be at a critical point with their fan base. Oh boy. In facing petition drives, open letters, and announcements from third-party publishers like MCDM. Oh, yeah, those guys. And Kobold Press, rejecting the new OGL in favor of creating their own systems. Good for them. Now, in my personal opinion, I would just let you guys know, please, I would say do not ape in to those two big corporations, okay? Again, I don't want you to repeat the same problem where you invested and put all your eggs in one basket as far as making modules, be careful, okay? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's lots of other systems out there. Create your own, in my opinion, okay? I'm just saying, unless you're just making a neutral system module, if you're a third-party creator, yeah, okay, fine. You know, you make your own thing and you sell it, cool, and it can go anywhere, cool. I would just say, be careful about falling into the same trappings again, okay? It's just not wise. You know what I mean? Just common sense stuff. Editor's note. This article is breaking news and information inside of it. Yeah, we all know that. We all know that. Come on. This is the internet. We know that. Listen, here's what I'm going to say about this, okay? They're scrambling. Their lawyers are scrambling. Tomorrow we're going to talk in much detail about, you know, what's the whole overall disaster. Very nice. Very beautiful landscape. And, you know, that one thumbnail I showed you on the when I talked about OGL 1.1, I think it was was it Wrath of God or Damnation? Pardon my French. I think it was Damnation. That was perfect, okay? That was a perfect thumbnail because that's perfectly encapsulating the landscape right now for Wizards, okay? Wizards is not really, you know, on their P's and Q's. You know, they realized, oh, we can't just Megacorp are, you know, very, very, very large, very, very old. And what I mean by old, I mean, you know, long time standing, not just yesterday, not 10 years ago. This is a 50-year-old tradition, right? This is a hobby that is, you know, 50 years in the making now, right? So you're going to have a wide variety of people who don't fall into a lot of these trappings that video games have right now, right? You can't just monetize this environment. You know, this is a different kind of fan base. You know, you can't one and done it all. You know what I mean? The reason why video games, you know, these platforms get away with it is because it's a platform. It's not just a game. It's a platform. So therefore, they're able to kind of gatekeep the platform with these, changes that they do, right? The money transactions, microtransactions, the loot boxes is very hard to, you know, take control of that as a customer, right? Versus what D&D is, which is a very customer freedom focused, you know, product. You can't intermingle the two. It doesn't work that way. You know, it's a square you're trying to put into a circle peg. You know, you're just not going to work out that way. You are going to set yourself up for failure. And to be quite honest, I don't know how anybody, with all the money that they have, you would think with all the money, the lawyers, the resources, you would think they would be able to outsource that, you know, that consultancy and figure out, hey, what do you think based on this information, you know, what do you think we can get away with, quote unquote, get away with? I mean, it's a mega corporation. What do you expect? You would think they would understand what they could get away with based on their own resources, right? People who are in the marketplace, people who were customers, who were fans, people who, you know, have started as an outsider and now understand the psychology of the communities, the different communities, because it's not just one. People think the D&D community, the TTRP community is the same, is one community. It's not. It's multiple different types of communities, okay? Multiple different groups of people, all right? And we're all going to have different views on different things. We're not all going to agree. So to get us to agree on this one thing really is an accomplishment. I give you a golf clap, okay? Golf clap for the fail of the year. And it's only January. It's only January. How'd you do that? You know what I mean? Amazing. Anyways, what do you think about this disaster? Do you think they can come back? Do you think Wizards can come back? Let me know. Do you think Wizards can? Again, I'm open-minded. I want to hear what you think. I genuinely do. I'll be in the comments and let me know. It's all I know is this. It's going to be a very interesting year. I'm very hopeful. I can't wait to see what people make. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Peace.